I guess the sensation that hits me is annoyance. I have to wake up every day in a world with a million rules I didn't make. I couldn't tell you who made the walls, what the material is, how it got there, what anything I own is made out of. I barely understand anything. And yet, I wake up here every single day. There's people all around me too, and I don't know them and they don't know me. Apparently there's almost like 8 billion people on Earth. That's a lot of people. I'm a transsexual, and sometimes I'm annoyed at other trans people, gay people, the news, mean kings, queens, ironic, internet culture, and the kids who can talk online but have a hard time speaking in public. Why do I have to do this every day? Like, every day? I don't even understand why I have a body. Is it weird I sometimes just don't want to speak to anyone at all?
3, 2, 1, 0, and liftoff.
I think most people assume I want more things than I do. I always saw myself more an Audrey McDonald type. My dreams filled with Tony Awards and running into the wings. Then I found fun playing into Nicole Richie aspects of personality. Bless her, our patron saint of manic, blonde, and yes, I'm black. Yet now I somehow am spending hours and hours pouring into imaginary worlds of my creation, wanting so badly to see them made because I want to go to them. I look out at Los Angeles before me, mulling over everything, and I mean everything.
Life, death, where, why, who, what?
Watching the literal birds and bees, the flowers and trees. I do this day after day after day. I once cried to this tree that I decided was my friend. I told him about my life and how I often wish I could be a tree, because I was so tired of wanting so much and being surrounded by people who want so much from me. It seemed simple being a tree. Get soil to root deep and wide. Trees want water and sunlight for food. I like that simplicity. I crave that. Last Christmas, it was an orphan's Christmas in LA, and I was on the beach, Lana Del Rey style, buzzed and high, having been swept away by a crew of Miami muscle gays. I ended that night somewhere else, a house party full of strangers who also didn't have places to be. And though it shouldn't matter, I was sad. When I was 16, I was left with a homophobic uncle, being threatened by extreme violence one sunny day. I ran away to be fostered by strangers, nice people, but not my family. Replacements, like watching and being invited in, but I couldn't accept it. Still don't want to. I desire my own family. If most of my life has been crazy, I don't mind holding space for this to be something that I desire. I wake up here as human star, not a tree. I'm just a transsexual lady on this version of chaotic Earth. A world I didn't create and had no say in making. A body made of millions of cells I don't ever talk to directly. I know I'm giving Lorax vibes, but when I feel like I have no friends and I'm scared to talk to anyone, I'll sit by a tree on the side of a hill and feel like I have a real friend. A friend who doesn't want anything from me and doesn't need me to do anything at all. If even for a moment. I guess. Breathe in, breathe out. You're safe and sound. This is